Hello, and welcome to our show. It's me, and alongside me is my co-host. Today we have another blockbuster episode for you. We are going to talk about tokenization. What is that? How does it work? And what could be its potential value? Are we talking millions? Are we talking billions? No, we are talking about trillions of dollars. That's right. Today we will discuss the explosion in tokenization and how it can change your life forever. Before we get started, please make sure to subscribe and like this video. Now let's start without further ado. First, we need to understand what tokenization is. Tokenization is the process by which an asset or a group of similar assets gets broken down into smaller units called tokens. Tokens are then offered to investors who wish to buy them. In exchange for these tokens, investors receive digital securities. These tokens represent a fraction of the underlying asset. For example, if we take real estate, one apartment building worth $1 million is divided into 1,000 tokens. The benefits of investing through tokenization are many. As we all know, traditional investment opportunities such as real estate or fine art are usually accessible only to the wealthy. But tokenization is democratizing these investments. It gives everyone the opportunity to invest in the assets they want, even if they don't have the capital required to invest in the asset directly. And the best part is that it can be done from anywhere in the world. Tokenization also offers diversification. By investing in tokens, investors can spread their investments across multiple assets, reducing risk and increasing potential returns. In addition, tokenization makes it easier to trade investments. Tokens can be bought and sold quickly and easily on online marketplaces, making it simple to diversify your portfolio or sell your holdings when you need cash. Finally, tokenization provides investors with more information. In fact, most tokens are associated with a digital platform that provides investors with information about the asset, such as rental, income, property taxes, insurance premiums, maintenance costs, and so on. So in other words, the tokenization process is sort of like slicing up an orange into segments. Each segment represents a share of the whole fruit. If someone wants to own the whole orange, they can buy all the segments. But if they only want a slice, they can purchase a few segments. The same applies to investors and their desired assets. They can choose to own the entire asset by buying all the tokens associated with it, or purchase a fraction of it by buying a few tokens. Now that we understand what tokenization is and how it works, it's time to explore the incredible potential of this technology. According to a report published by the World Economic Forum, the global tokenization market is estimated to reach a whopping $16 trillion by 2030. This growth is being driven by a variety of factors, including increased adoption of blockchain technology, greater investor interest in alternative investments, and the need for more efficient and secure investment platforms. The market for tokenized real estate alone is expected to reach $270 billion by 2024. Fine art tokenization is expected to grow to $268 billion by 2025. Collectibles, $224 billion by 2025. Luxury goods, $29 billion by 2025, and private equity is expected to reach $120 billion by 2026. So now let's see how tokenization can change your life. One of the ways tokenization can change your life is by making alternative investments more accessible. Alternative investments such as fine art, collectibles, and luxury goods have traditionally been limited to the However, tokenization has made it possible for anyone to invest in these asset classes. By breaking down these assets into smaller units, tokenization allows investors to allocate as much or as little money as they like. This means that you no longer need to be a millionaire to build a diversified portfolio that includes fine art or rare tokens. Another way tokenization can change your life is by providing new income streams. In the past, owning an income-generating asset such as rental property required a significant down payment and ongoing management. However, tokenization has opened up new possibilities for passive income. By investing in tokenized real estate or other income-generating assets, you can earn rental income without the hassle of property management. You can also enjoy the benefits of diversification, while still generating income from your investments. Furthermore, tokenization can help you make smarter investment decisions. When making an investment, it's important to have as much information as possible about the asset and its potential returns. Tokenization makes this information readily available. In fact, most tokens are associated with a digital platform that provides investors with detailed information about the asset, such as rental income, property taxes, insurance premiums, and so on. This transparency allows investors to make more informed decisions and avoid potential pitfalls. Another great benefit of tokenization is that it can open doors to exclusive communities. Many tokenized assets offer investors access to exclusive communities of like-minded individuals. For example, investing in a tokenized luxury watch can connect you with other watch enthusiasts. Similarly, Investing in a tokenized piece of art can introduce you to a community of art collectors. These communities can provide valuable networking opportunities and access to exclusive events and experiences. Lastly, tokenization can also be a great way to preserve your wealth. As we all know, inflation can erode the value of savings over time. However, investing in tokenized assets such as real estate or fine art can be a great way to preserve your wealth. These assets tend to appreciate in value over time, which means that your investment can grow in value and maintain its purchasing power. Alright, now that we've covered some of the ways tokenization can change your life, let's look at some specific examples. One example of tokenization in action is the company, which allows investors to buy and sell shares of fine art. Masterworks uses a fractional ownership model to make fine art investing accessible to everyone. Once a painting is acquired, it is tokenized and offered to investors on their platform. This allows investors to build a diversified portfolio of fine art without having to buy and store the paintings themselves. Another example is the platform, which allows investors to tokenize and trade commercial real estate. Cadasta uses blockchain technology to make commercial real estate more liquid. Investors can buy and sell tokens representing shares of commercial properties on the platform. This makes it easier for investors to diversify their portfolios and potentially earn passive income from rental income. So now let's address the million-dollar question. How do you get started with tokenization? The first step to getting started with tokenization is to choose a reputable platform. There are a number of platforms available that allow you to buy and sell tokens. However, it is important to do your research and select a platform that is trustworthy and has a good track record. Some of the key things to look for in a tokenization platform include a strong track record, a user-friendly interface, and robust security measures. The second step is to create an account and complete the necessary verification. Most platforms require users to complete a verification process before they can start trading tokens. This usually involves providing personal information such as your name, address, and social security number. Some platforms may also require you to upload documents, such as a driver's license or passport. The third step is to fund your account. You can do this by linking your bank account or credit card to your new account. Once your account is funded, you can start browsing the available tokens and select the ones you want to invest in. The fourth step is to buy tokens. When you find a token you want to invest in, simply select the amount of tokens you want to buy and place your order. The platform will then match your order with a seller and complete the transaction. Finally, the fifth step is to hold or sell the tokens. You can choose to hold the tokens for as long as you like or sell them on the platform. When you decide to sell, simply list your tokens for sale and wait for a buyer to come along. The platform will facilitate the transaction and you'll receive the proceeds in your account. Well, folks, this brings us to the end of today's show. Thank you so much for joining us. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. You can also show your support by sharing this video with your friends and family. Until next time, stay tuned for more exciting content. Thank you again for watching, and we'll see you soon.